Imagine waking up every morning to a frozen world, where temperatures can dip below -50 degrees Celsius, the sun disappears for weeks or months, and survival depends not only on what you wear, but also on ancient traditions, community strength, and sheer determination. While most of us retreat indoors at the first hint of winter chill, millions of people around the world call these frozen frontiers home. In today's video, we journey to some of the coldest inhabited places on Earth where everyday life is an extreme sport, and yet communities thrive, traditions endure, and humanity continues to adapt in remarkable ways. Number 1. Oymyakon, Russia. Deep in the Siberian wilderness lies Oymyakon, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. Temperatures here regularly plummet to -50 degrees Celsius or -58 degrees Fahrenheit in winter. In 1933, it reached a record-breaking -67.7 degrees Celsius, colder than some areas on Mars. Despite this, around 500 people live here year-round. The ground is permanently frozen, so plumbing is limited. Many homes still rely on outhouses. Children attend school unless it drops below -52 degrees. Locals survive on a diet of reindeer, frozen fish like stroganina, and horse meat because crops simply won't grow. To them, this isn't extreme, it's normal life. Number 2. Norilsk, Russia. Norilsk, located above the Arctic Circle, is a sprawling industrial city built on permafrost. With over 175,000 residents, it's one of the largest cities in such extreme cold. Winter can last up to 9 months, and temperatures dip to -55 degrees Celsius or -67 degrees Fahrenheit. The polar night means no sun for weeks, while summers bring eerie midnight sun. Despite its isolation and harsh conditions, Norilsk is a mining hub, rich in nickel and palladium. Life here is a contrast: massive apartment blocks, thick pollution from smelting plants, and residents living through biting cold and yet building families, culture and resilience. Number 3. Yellowknife, Canada. Yellowknife, capital of Canada's Northwest Territories, lies on the edge of Great Slave Lake. Temperatures can reach -40 degrees Celsius, but the sky puts on one of the greatest shows on Earth, the aurora borealis, painting the darkness with color. Here, modern life meets indigenous culture, where Dean traditions, fishing, snowshoeing, and community spirit thrive even when the lakes freeze solid. People drive across ice roads, some stretching over 400 kilometers long, and homes especially insulated to keep out the relentless chill. And yet, Yellowknife remains a vibrant, colorful, and culturally rich northern city. Number 4. Utqiaġvik, Alaska. Formerly known as Barrow, Utqiaġvik is actually the northernmost town in the United States. For over 2 months, the sun simply doesn't rise. Temperatures stay well below freezing for most of the year, and those powerful Arctic winds make survival a daily challenge. Yet the native Inuit people have lived here for thousands of years. They hunt whales, seals, and caribou, adapting with parkas made of caribou hide and traditions passed down for generations. Modern houses are raised on stilts to prevent melting the permafrost beneath. This is truly a place of extremes: light, dark, cold, tradition, and endurance. Number 5. Harbin, China. Harbin, known as the Ice City, is famous for its extravagant ice and snow festival. Every winter, artists craft entire castles and sculptures from ice blocks harvested from the frozen Songhua River. Temperatures can dip to -30 degrees Celsius, but the city transforms into a glowing winter wonderland of neon-lit architecture and icy art. Locals embrace the cold with hot dumplings, frozen yogurt sold outside in the open air, and, for the brave, winter swims in the river. Number 6. Rovaniemi, Finland. Rovaniemi, nestled in the Finnish Lapland, is considered the official hometown of Santa Claus. With winters dropping to -30 degrees Celsius or -22 Fahrenheit, it might sound harsh, but locals really know how to make it magical. Glass igloos, husky rides, reindeer safaris, and northern lights hunts are just part of daily life here. And yes, the Finns absolutely swear by their sauna culture, followed by a dip in an icy lake or even a roll in the snow. Number 7. Yakutsk, Russia. Yakutsk is actually the coldest major city on Earth, with over 300,000 residents enduring winter temperatures that regularly plunge to minus 45 degrees Celsius, that's minus 49 Fahrenheit. The city sits on permafrost, which, well, complicates everything. Pipes, roads and foundations all have to be specially built. But Yakutians adapt with layered fur clothing, frozen raw meat dishes and winter boots built for survival. Market stalls sell meat and fish frozen solid, no refrigeration needed at all. Even exhaled breath turns to ice instantly. Yet despite the cold, Yakutsk boasts theaters, universities and fashion designers who, interestingly, turn traditional fur into couture. Number 8. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, is the coldest capital city in the world. Winters stretch from October to April, with temperatures dropping below minus 40 degrees Celsius. Over half the population lives in gurs, those traditional round tents heated with coal or wood stoves. Thick felt insulation helps retain heat during those brutal nights. Even in urban neighborhoods, smoke from thousands of stoves creates thick winter smog. Yet the Mongolian spirit is strong, steeped in nomadic culture, horsemanship, and a deep connection to the land. Number 9. Nuuk, Greenland. Greenland's capital, Nuuk, is a frozen coastal town where temperatures sit well below freezing for most of the year. Colorful wooden houses contrast sharply with the icy blues and whites of the surrounding terrain. Inuit culture is alive in language, music, hunting traditions and cuisine. Life here is isolated, accessible mostly by air or sea, but residents enjoy breathtaking fjords, fresh Arctic air and a deep sense of calm in the silence of the north. Number 10. Longyearbyen, Svalbard. Our final stop takes us just 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole. Longyearbyen, in Norway's Svalbard archipelago, is a surreal, frozen settlement where no one is allowed to be buried, and everyone carries a rifle in case of polar bears. It's home to the Global Seed Vault, a backup for all plant life on Earth. During the polar night, residents endure months of total darkness, yet life continues with scientific research, hiking trips, and community dinners. It's a frozen frontier where nature, danger, and wonder coexist. From Siberia to Svalbard, these cold climate communities show us something extraordinary. That even in the most unforgiving environments on Earth, life not only survives, it thrives. Through tradition, innovation, and an unbreakable spirit, people have turned ice and snow into a home. If you enjoyed this chilling journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which of these frozen worlds would you visit or survive in.